Greetings, a blessed good morning to you. Welcome to Styles FM Radio 96.1 and 96.7, coming to you from Port Antonio, Portland, Jamaica. This is the Spiritual Vibrations program. My name is Sister P. Engineer is Chungy. Yes, Chungy is here. Cassidy is on holidays, vacation, as they call it. And we will be with you until 1 o'clock. As always, we give thanks for life. And as always, I not only give thanks for my life, but I give thanks for your life also. So together we can give thanks for life. Hope you had a blessed week. Enough rain this week, whole heap of rain, but nobody in a ball because we had whole heap of sun and whole heap of drought. So we give thanks for the rain. Everything started to look green again. A special welcome to those of you on the internet, www.stylesfm.com. Special welcome to all first-time listeners, to all visitors to our island, and a special welcome to those visiting our parish. To participate in the program, you may text or call 453-1444. For those of you in the USA or in Canada, there's a special line for you, area code 954-338-7973. For Styles on the Go in the US, area code 213-992-4360. In the UK, 033-0010-3322. Is that correct, Johnny?
Yes, correct.
You may also find us on social media, YouTube, Styles FM Radio. Instagram, you may follow us at Styles FM. Twitter at Styles FM 961. Facebook, Styles FM 96.1 fan page. our words of inspiration for today. Would you wear your most expensive clothes to go fight in the mud? So then, why do you continue to place yourself in jobs, situations, and relationships that ruin our peace, our health, and our self-value? Should we leave our most valuable possession unguarded in a public location? So why then do we place our minds and our bodies in the reach of those persons and situations with a demonstrated history of abuse or neglect? Why we do that? We are to ourselves the most valuable possession that we have. Yes, it's only one of we. And it's the most valuable possession that we have, our life. Yet, we waste our time, we waste our energy, and sometimes we waste our lives in worthless situations among people who are unworthy. We must value ourselves, we must value our energy, and we must value our time and our life to such a degree that we become unwilling to waste who we are. If we put on our best and go fight in the mud, then we can expect to get dirty. So, if we place our head in the lion's mouth, we should expect to get eaten. In fact, there are so many people. I had a conversation once with someone about malice. And I was explaining that sometimes it's not malice, but a person is unworthy of being in your space. So if this person is unworthy of being in your space, what you're going to waste your time on this person for? Just go on about your business and make that person go on about them business. I don't consider that malice. You just don't have no time for them. Think about these things.
I've got to carry a heavy load. to carry it along, heavy, heavy load. I have to carry it along, heavy, heavy load. I said I feel it every day. I said it's heavy every day. Jaja hits a every day.
Do you have or are you seeking a place to rent, seeking employment or have a job vacancy? Are you selling a car or having a garage sale? Then come see us. Let Styles do the advertising for you and you'll be on your way in no time. Contact us at 876-286-9216 or 439-5160. Advertising Style. Advertise with Styles.
Portlanders, Acan Auto Technology, located at 33 Bombrook Crescent, Port Antonio. Visit us for all your auto repair and servicing. We offer computerized wheel alignment, computerized wheel balancing, suspension checks, AC repair, inspection, and all your auto repair needs. For complete auto repair and service, visit or call Acan Auto Technology today at 715-5205. And remember, we are located at 33 Bombrook Crescent.
Yo, me I tell you, say, yo, don't miss the adrenaline rush with Digital T every Saturday 4 to 8 p.m. where new music and new artists live. Yo, it's entertaining and interactive. Yo, don't miss the party hour 7 to 8. Totally. Na 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 na. Baby, will you take my picture on the camera phone when me and the next girl carry on the beach? Yo, don't forget in the Digital T, the adrenaline rush. Totally.
I'm on black, me da brown, me da white. See Babylon stripe, you mad?
Metamorphosis, edutainment. Coming to you from Styles FM, from the parish of Portland, in Northeast Jamaica. Featuring your host, Dr. Imon Black. Tune in every Friday, 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Come, listen, learn, engage Dr. Imon Black. Article reasoning, article teaching. Come, be edutained. Metamorphosis.
Would like to acknowledge some persons. Good morning, Taria. Give thanks for your good wishes. Good morning, Miss Brown. Miss Brown Chungy. Miss Brown says good morning to you, and so does Denise and Anna Kay from Cornwall Barracks. You know, these people always have styles locked in, so I'm sure you can tell them good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Mm-hmm. And some people that I would like to say good morning to differently. I'd like to say good morning to Peter Scott and Precious and Irol and Sharkhead. Good morning. And there's some people that I haven't heard from in a while. And I know Karen hasn't texted yet, but good morning, Karen. Good morning, Rosie. Things that we want to talk about this morning, and I have to give thanks that we do have a station that is in the parish. Yesterday, I had the pleasure or displeasure of going to Buffet Clinic, which used to be a hospital. And I noticed that the building basically is falling apart, or the building. So I remember earlier, which I thought was this year, where the minister had toured the hospital, both Buffet and the Port Antonio hospitals, and there was this grand announcement that there was going to be immediately there was going to work was going to start on a development plan. Now, so I wondered to myself. So I went back into my notes and I realized that I had spoken about that on January 2nd, 2014. So I said to myself, well, January 2nd. So what happened to the plan that was to start immediately? And I called a friend of mine in Buff Bay and I said, has anything been done with that plan? And he said, no. And a few minutes he called me back and he said that he called somebody who was supposed to be, because there was supposed to be, the health ministry had announced a strong 12-member special committee to urgently examine the operations of the Buff Bay Hospital. So apparently he called one of the persons who was supposed to be one of the 12-member special committee, and it seems that nothing has been done. So after that, I thought I would take a look at things in the parish. I migrated to Portland in 1981, and I'll tell you some of the things that I found here. Canewood Agriculture Station was in operation, and I think, if I'm incorrect, please somebody text and correct me. I think Canewood employed around 200 people. There were, well, Canewood is closed, has been closed. So you're talking about all of these people, unemployment. Then I looked at Bonebrook, and Bonebrook had factories. They were making handbags, and they were doing, it was a Browning factory. No, not Browning, it was some pepper business. That closed. Then there was the wharf where the bananas were shipped out. It's closed. There were cruise ships coming. They stopped. There were, what you call it now, vans or whatever that used to pick up the workers on the coffee farms. That stopped because coffee went down. There was Paradise Farm that employed, Paradise Farm is Shrewsbury area. That closed. There was a copper house in Lenox, Orange Bay area. That is no more. And then there was the only place that rafting was done, well, or the biggest rafting area was the Rio Grande, on the Rio Grande River. And then we had some bright minister of tourism that decided to take rafting to Marthabury in Trelawney. Now, when we look at the parish, and you look at all of this, can anybody get up and say, oh, we have done a wonderful job? Is that what we call a wonderful job? Is that what we call a wonderful job? Is that progress? I remember when trucks used to come and there was, oranges from Paradise Farm. I don't know if I ever see a truck coming down with oranges. I remember when there was a donkey in my district, good morning, Marlene, named Spanky. And Spanky used to come out with corn and peas that twist. It was a white donkey. And all of this is done. I myself used to plant peas. That was before somebody got the idea of importing the what left subsidized peas from foreign that we could no longer compete. So what is there to be so proud of that we have done such a wonderful job? In Buffalo, I looked at where the police station used to be. Valuable real estate in the middle of the town. Just wasting away. Because what? Police stations are now in houses. So you do have some people who say, what is independence business? What is it all about? Is it that we're going to have to admit that we cannot manage ourselves? I would hate to have to be one of those people to say that. But look at the condition of the parish of Portland. Kienwood locked down, Bonebrook Wharf locked down. I mean, that is where the banana you should get shipped out. The factory them locked down. No more the cruise ships. Yeah, every once in a while something that passed through that is basically a mega yacht. Yeah. Well, the only thing is that people did not hear. I happened to be at the opening of the pier. And I specifically heard the Prime Minister at the time say that it was going to be for mega yachts. And so that is what it is, mega yachts. Oh, I also forgot. Public Works. Public Works used to be in Hope Bay. Now, Public Works consists of some vehicles that look like them broke down and them put the like it's used for storage. Yes, like it's used for storage. What has been there to replace and to provide work for all of these people who have lost jobs because of all of these conditions? Then there was an office back where the clinic in Hope Bay is now that I think used to be parish council office, something like that. That lockdown. I mean, we the people of Portland, we have to be some of the strongest people in Jamaica. All right. Now don't want nobody come because we have a way of talking about say is a come here. Even some of the grandparents that want to tell people that they're follow line and come here. Even if you go to America and you're there 5 years, you get citizenship. So 33 years gives me the right to speak. I pick the bar on yourself. And I feel like I have made a very good contribution to the parish. So I think I'm entitled to speak and I don't want nobody get upset out there. But you happy with that? You really happy with that? Something really needs to be done. Another story that caught my eye is that the Financial Investigation Division has seized $2 billion worth of assets. And these assets were seized from convicted felons. But in order for them to be sold and the proceeds put into the consolidated fund, which you know the consolidated fund is what pays the Governor General and everybody else, even his helpers and his gardener and everybody else, it has to go through the courts, and the civil court will have to hand down a ruling. However, the gentleman who is in charge of this, Mr. Felice, he says all of these assets have been lying idle and deteriorating because of the length of time the cases take to be disposed of in the courts. So needless to say that $2 billion in assets really is no longer 2 billion assets because it's something them, like everything else, deteriorating. Just like the Buff Bay Hospital, just like the police stations, just like everything else. He said since the start of the year, 83 million of seized cash has been handed over to the consolidated fund. But the assets, like the things, they carry them and they host them and so forth, they were still in the custody of the Financial Investigation Department. He says, when to put it this way, he said that if you seize a man's BMW and you put it down, how are you going to maintain it if you have it for 3 years? If after 3 years you sell it, it's not a value, it's not the same value. He even mentioned a case where they seized US, not Jamaican, US $550,000, and that they were forced to take it before the Court of Appeal after a magistrate in the next court ruled that it could not be handed over to the state. So the money is still in the account. So he wants to know, just like I want to know, and just like I am sure enough of you out there want to know, the government don't need money. He said, and I quote, "Don't we want to give the money to the state to fix our schools and develop the country?" I would ask the same question. I would ask the same question. And before I move on, something that's been bothering me for a long time, this thing about education. Why is it that some of these institutions require our females to wear stockings? This is a tropical climate. The time hot. Stockings was made for places that is cold. So why? What is education? If you cannot educate people to know that stockings should not be worn in a tropical environment, what is it that you're educating people? You think it's just why in the book? That means that our education system. Why? Why poor people have to go out and buy stockings to go to these institutions? Why? Because we want our foot to look like white people's foot? That is what it is? Why are women having to put on pantyhose that is going to create yeast infections? Because somebody at the head of some institution decided that we must buy stockings made in China to satisfy the look that they want? No, man. That don't make no sense to me. That is not education. Education should also be about nutrition, lifestyle, all of these things, not just what is in the book. To participate or to comment on anything that I have said, you may text or call 453-1444.
voice of Jah. So there's no need for Bucky Massa. Just communicate together as one, so as to build a better nation and stop this power struggle. It's causing the nation too much trouble, endangering lives of innocent ones. It's bound to bring a revolution. Now if the children of today are tomorrow's generation, then they will need some direction. And if two heads are better than one, then there's no need for segregation. So you better stop this power struggle. It's causing the nation too much trouble, endangering lives of innocent ones. It's bound to bring a revolution. Now every nation's future is in their youths, who need true love and understanding, and with the opportunities to be constructive, then they must be productive. The aim should be progress and prosperity, true love and respect and unity. Cause for a nation to develop as one, we've got to put away class distinction and stop this power struggle. It's causing the nation too much trouble, endangering lives of innocent ones. It's bound to bring a revolution. So you better stop this power struggle. It's causing the nation trouble, yes, suffering the lives of innocent ones. It's bound to bring a revolution. You power struggle, you power struggle.
What you don't like for yourself, don't give.
Yes, good morning, caller. Yes.
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you with that stacking thing. Because it's not the stacking and you do what you have to do.
Yes.
Because I'm a person I can't wear stacking, and we used to go to my institution and they must tell me to wear stacking. It's alright. They'll wear the half one. They must say no, wear the full one. So I say what's the difference between the full and the half?
And what them say?
Totally stupid. If you go somewhere you know wear stacking, I still do what you have to do. And if you wear stacking, I think what the use of that wearing stacking.
So if you don't wear stockings, you can't go to that class.
Exactly.
But I'm telling you. This,
Yeah.
this thing here, okay, I see. Maybe our credit ran out, but I think listeners got the whole idea of what the listener was saying. Isn't this ridiculous in a tropical climate? You know, to me, stockings is just like bleaching your face. You might as well bleach your face because it has to have that look. And what is that look? A European look. So the health factor in a tropical climate, and these are educational institutions. Do they tell women that they will get, or they can get, that they can get sick from wearing stockings? Stockings also stunts the growth of the hair on your legs. So is that normal? No.
Fallen angel in the garden to make you go wrong, yeah. A hypocrite is in the garden. It won't be for long.
chosen one. So you better live for Jaja children, Babylon.
This is Styles FM. Planning a party, club night out, stage show, a gospel concert, or even a business sales event? Let Styles FM be a part of your promoting tool. Take advantage of our low-priced promotion packages with commercials, interviews, giveaways, reviews, and much more. We have special offers when you mix and match and bundle your options. Contact us at 876-286-9216 or 439-5160. Styles FM for the most effective way to exploit your marketing dollar.
Catch the showdown every Saturday morning, 10:30 to 11 a.m. on Styles FM. Yes, it's smoother sailing. The showdown. Two artists goes head to head. You tell us who's your favorite. Call us on 453-1444. The showdown, 10:30 to 11 a.m.
Lumber, cement, steel, plyboard, plates, cups, shower curtain, sheet. Then this now go take me all day, man.
Daddy, mommy say I must go a business depot.
I need to find somewhere with ample parking space, gives discounts, does delivery, and has the most courteous staff.
Why, Daddy Duffy?
Yes, Builders Depot, right at Industrial Estate, Longwall in Barnes Bay. I call them at 715-3128 or 284-3337.
Because me I tell him, we got Builders Depot over there, so.
Check them out.
Builders Depot, once you need it, we have it.
Relive the music memories. Solid Gold Style Sundays from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. with your host, Captain Baker, on your favorite station, the People Station, Stars FM 96.1. Reminisce on the past with the music. Flashback on what it is that was. It's the program you don't want to miss on a Sunday. Solid Gold Stars from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. You join me. Let us recap the music of yesteryear. Cool.
Live the best music experience.
I'd like to acknowledge some comments, and first coming from Grace. You know, this is Grace Ball in Georgia. And Grace says, Sister P, good morning. You're speaking the truth. So if persons get offended, it's because they know you're right. No, they need to do something. Thank you, Sister P, for bringing up this stocking thing. It grieves me to see them in the heat in these hot nylon stockings. And this is also from Grace. All right, so it's not me one. I'm not mad. Sometimes I question myself, but I'm not really mad. Then Taria's comments. Sister P, that's why I can't miss your show. You always taught the things as it should be. The government needs to use those funds to help better our communities and education. And I'd like to say good morning to Rosie. Rosie in New York. Music from South Africa. I'm a ponder. Good morning, Cherry. I just saw your text that came in, and Cherry says, Sister P, if you talk about stockings, why not lick out? Oops. Oh. All right, let me just get this back. Why not lick out against socks that children wear to schools? And there's something here that I guess he was typing too fast. And something, Cherry, something you messed me up on, man. You messed me up on something here. But anyway, let's see if I can catch it back. If stockings give yeast, so is panties. And if stockings stop the growth of hair on the legs, why do women shave their legs? Okay, Cherry, I don't think we're talking to the people who are interested in bleaching their face, wearing stockings, shaving their legs. I think what we're doing is we're trying to let women know that if you have on panties and then you have on stockings, pantyhose, then what you are doing is boiling up underneath you. Isn't that the point that I'm trying to make? And the women who shave their legs, they don't really care about whether their hair don't grow back or not. You're talking to a different person. So basically what we're trying to do here is to let people know the consequences. So we know that no matter what happens, people are going to do what they are going to do. So those people, socks to school, I also think that is ridiculous. Because this is not England. And we have to understand that a lot of these things came about because of economics. Just like a man going to church on Sunday and wearing a wool three-piece suit. It's about economics. That's not because when you go to church you're going to feel better off. No, it's not about any of those things. So who we're really talking to is people who want knowledge, not that. Wearing panties and a pantyhose is going to boil up. It's a fact. Boil up. So, to answer your question. Anyway, Cherry, I love you, you know. You want the lead. I'm glad so you're listening.
My
fade out this minute because I have to step it. I have some people out there, you see? Like DJ Tilly and Bev. And the whole of we're going to step it, you know. So I can move on to the next one, you know. Music from the Congo, Soukous music. Sister Khalifa is in the studio. She says, boy, Sister P, we have to have a party with this music. I could move it on somewhere because you know what, this is the last one, so no.
to spiritual vibration with Sister P.
For the best quality in sound reinforcement and backlining, Native Audio. We have professional engineers with over 20 years of experience. So call us and we'll take care of your parties, wedding receptions, barbecues, conferences, and small stage shows. Crystal clear sound, Native Audio. Our prices are the best. Call us at 871-5212. That's 871-5212. Native Audio. We make your events audible.
So, bossy.
What's your problem?
Boy, me nah no problem, you know. But you see how me tell you fi up on Pan Styles 2014 calendar, you make him miss you. Make sure no make the 2015 one miss you again, you know, bossy. You know, see how last year them hype up the sponsors them with interviews and non-stop big ups in a December. Next year I come soon, you know. And me say Styles up the thing. Call them no man, because spots limited. 876-439-5160. 876-439-5160. Or email info@stylesfm.com for more information. Do it now, bossy.
You know what? I am going to call them right now.
Want to create an exquisite home or office space? Let Everything Electrical be your home improvement retailer of choice. At Everything Electrical, we offer a wide selection of building materials, tools, and modern accessories. Our competent staff will guide you in making your investment meaningful by providing buying guides, installation services, and site visits. Visit us at any of our convenient locations, West Street, Port Antonio, and Morant Bay, St. Thomas. Call us at 715-6412 or 734-0817.
Good morning, Sister Khalifa. And just to let listeners know that Sister Khalifa will be taking over for the next half hour.
Thank you, Sister P. And that was absolutely wonderful. If people could have seen us dancing in here. And I think we should have a party with that music because you cannot sit down and listen to it. You have to move. Okay.
Styles FM.
Yes, Jamaica.
Your weekend never sounded so good. 96.1.
All the hits live here. Straight to the pleasure zones of your brain.
Some stations play only one kind.
For the best quality in sound reinforcement and backlining, Native Audio. We have professional engineers with over 20 years.
Hello and welcome to Styles FM 96.1 and 96.7. This is Sister Khalifa bringing you The Awakening, the information segment where you can discuss issues pertaining to all that affects the health of your family and your community. Sister Khalifa is the founder of Seventh Haven Optimum Health Institute for purification of body, mind, and spirit. We help you through our healing programs and our educational programs to heal without medication. Our principle is based on the body's innate ability to heal itself as long as its needs are met. So whatever your symptoms, we will help you reverse disease, be it diabetes, arthritis, hypertension, etc., etc., etc. Just call us on 861-2377. That's 861-2377, or email us at seventhhavenja@gmail.com. I'll spell that for you. SEVENTHHAVENJA@gmail.com. We are based in Ferry Hill Gardens in Portland, Jamaica. Look forward to hearing from you.
Okay, and thank you again, Sister P. And for those of you who say you can't get out to exercise, that is a beautiful music to exercise, to put it on in the house and do all the moves and the wind and everything. You will get the best and most enjoyable exercise of your life. So maybe Sister P can point you in the right direction to pick up some of that music. Okay, so moving on. This week we are going to take a look at excitotoxins, and I explain a bit more about that for you later. But the question to you, my question to you is, are you inadvertently poisoning your children? Are you inadvertently poisoning your children? Think about it. Yes, are you poisoning your children without realizing that you're doing so? You'll be surprised how many talks I've given in England at schools, and the parents did not realize that they were actually causing harm to their children. Okay, before we discuss that, I would like to give you the number again. Please call in. We've only got another 25 minutes, so you need to make it sharpish. The number to call in on is 453-1444 for Jamaica, and for USA and Canada is 954-338-7973. That's local 453-1444, and USA and Canada 954-338-7973. And I realized that somebody said to me that we didn't hear when you introduced yourself initially. So I'm going to just give you a quick introduction to myself, a little bit about my background, so that you have a better understanding where I'm coming from. My title is Natural Health Clinical Nutritionist. I'm a qualified clinical nutritionist and several other disciplines as well. I've been in the health business for over 3 decades now. I lived and trained in England in a variety of disciplines which I combine to help people heal. That includes clinical nutrition, colonic hydrotherapy, psychotherapy, neurolinguistic programming, Reiki, Psyche, etc. I also trained and worked as an Educational Alliance instructor with the Cancer Project of America. I have written, the Cancer Project, incidentally, actually trains you and sends you to teach people how to prevent and manage cancer, and also how to prevent and manage and reverse diabetes, cancer and diabetes. I have written and published several children's books, but the relevant book here is my cookbook entitled The Joy of Food as Medicine, which I am currently attempting to republish here in Jamaica. And I know I've lent out the last 2 copies that I had. If you're listening and you have a copy, I don't have one now, so please bring it back for me. Okay, the foreword in my book is written by my gorgeous daughter, Tasha Danvers, who is an Olympic medalist for Britain. She is now retired. She retired after the last Olympics. It also contains endorsement from my the UK athletics senior nutritionist. And a little about myself. I was been in England since I was 10 years old. Always wanted to return home. Came back just over a year ago to stay and transferred my business here. Currently, the business I'm running is Seventh Haven Optimum Health Institute, which is based in Fairy Hill Gardens. I run training programs not just to help people heal, but to educate people. I believe it was Thomas Edison back in the 18th century who said, "The doctor of the future will give no medicine, but will interest her or his patients in the care of the human frame, in diet, and in the cause and prevention of disease. The doctor of the future will give no medicine, but will interest her or his patients in the care of the human frame, in diet, and in the cause and prevention of disease." I couldn't say it any better. This is what we do. We do not treat symptoms, as we believe symptoms is simply the body's effort to heal itself and also to let us know that something is wrong. For instance, if you have a terrible pain and you take painkillers to suppress the pain without finding out what's causing it, you're actually causing yourself more injury and more harm than good. Our main healing program is run over a period of 12 weeks. And we are now able to accommodate people who want to come as residentials, who may be at a long distance or want to come from abroad and wish to spend time with us while you heal. We now have facilities for that. Over the years, our programs have achieved outstanding results, and we have our ex-clients or students to attest for that. So apart from our healing programs, we also offer other services such as a full body scan. This body scan will check your entire system and tell you all that is happening, good, bad, or indifferent. It checks for diabetes, prostate problems, cardiovascular, blood, liver, kidney, female problems, etc. And it goes on, and it throws up an immediate report. And from there, you can tell just whatever is happening in your body and what you needs attention. We also offer colon cleansing. As I said, I'm a colonic hydrotherapist. And because of the sharp rise recently in colon cancers, people are beginning to appreciate more and more the value of keeping the colon clean, not only to prevent cancer, but it has been discovered recently that, contrary to popular opinion, the majority of our body's happy chemical, serotonin, is actually produced in the colon. So dirty colon, sad you. And finally, after months of promises, we are finally about to launch our raw vegan cuisine, where you can come and relax and excite your taste buds with those mouth-watering desserts, teas, juices, wines, ice creams, chocolate, etc. that you've been asking me to do. Finally, I've done it. I'm doing it. Or you can order one of our takeout boxes for that trip that you have to make, or that healthy lunch that you'd rather have. So whatever you do, you can be assured that you can enjoy these wonderful delights without gaining weight. In fact, you may even lose weight while you remain healthy and vital. Okay, so we're going to move on now to our this week's presentation. So please do call me and have a chat with me if you want to join in the program today. The reason why I asked you, do you think that you're actually inadvertently poisoning your children? Behind that, like I said, I've done these presentations in England in schools. And sometimes in the middle of the presentation, one of the parents would leave the child or the children and go out to the local health shop to buy things because they did not realize what effect the things they were feeding their children was having on the child. So the role of nutrition in learning and behavior is today's presentation. We talk about the effect of nutrition on the brain, the effect of nutrition on genetics, we start by saying nutrition controls whether your genes are turned on or off. Yes, nutrition controls whether your genes are turned on or off. In the early stages of development, the mother's actions can alter the child's life negatively or positively for the rest of their lives. Yes, before the mothers in ancient Egypt, before people were allowed to have children in some of the old cultures as well as ancient Egypt, they used to have to go through training sessions where they get to know the anatomy and the physiology, and they get to know each other's bodies and understand why they have to be in healthy condition to have children. I think we should bring that back, because what they are discovering more and more is that what the parents take into the relationship and the relationship itself can actually alter that child's life for the rest of their lives. There was, you may find it on the internet, there's a video where the mother is having an ultra scan and they're looking at the picture of the baby on this scan, and the father walks in and he shouts at her because he was annoyed about some parking thing, and the baby in the womb jumped out of fright. And they tried it again. The mother said something and responded, and the baby jumped. So they started to do more research about the effects of of the environment, the home, the relationship on the child before that child is born. And what they're realizing is that much, much earlier than they thought before, the child is actually aware of its environment, and everything that the mother eats, says, does is actually affecting that child. And that child could be at risk later on of breast cancer and hypertension and other diseases as a result of the reaction to their lifestyle in the womb. So what you do and feed your child before, during, and after pregnancy actually affects them. The brain uses very, very large amounts of energy, and that the brain's metabolism and function never ever rests. The brain is always acting. It's always active. If it wasn't, then we would be in trouble, because there's a lot of what do they call, autotomic actions that our body carries out, which we would not be able to control if we were doing this ourselves. So the brain is constantly in action, and it needs a lot more than the rest of the body. It can be slowed down, but it never rests. Even in deep coma, it is still acting. And because it's so metabolically active, it produces a lot of what they call free radicals and lipid peroxidation. These are, I won't go too technical with this, but these are oxygen molecules which are out there without pairs, and they actually try to pair up by eating the healthy ones and causing problems in your system, causing your body to end up with disease. That means you start what they call oxidizing parts of your brain, and this is very, very harmful. This is the basis for almost all what they call neurological conditions, any conditions of the mind, the brain. This is the basis for almost all of them, such as Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, etc. All characterized by high free radical generation and a high process of lipid. Lipid is just another word for fat generation in the brain, which destroys the structure of the brain. I'm going to stop there and let you soak that up for a minute, and tell you that if you want to call in and give me any examples that you may have found with children, your own children, with your own children having problems in school. They name these diseases. They call them ADHD and ADD, attention deficit disorder, and attention deficit hyperactive disorder, and all sorts of labels they give to these things. But when it boils down to it, it really is quite simple, and they're giving medication to these children that they call ADD and ADHD, and the medication is actually causing a lot of problems and even causing them to become schizophrenic. And we'll talk about, later on, we'll talk about the connection to the food and the behavior, even violence and depression and suicides, and comes as a lack of certain types of food that is going to the brain. So do call us on 453-1444, or that's for local, or you can call us on 954-338-7973 for overseas. Okay, we're going to take a little break now and look at this phone, and we'll be back in 2 seconds.
Styles FM 96.1 and 96.7. This is Sister Khalifa bringing you The Awakening, the information segment where you can discuss issues pertaining to all that affects the health of your family and your community.
All right, so As I was saying, the cells and the connections in the brain and the DNA, etc., becomes damaged. Unless the damaged parts are replaced, the brain function begins to deteriorate. And we're talking about getting things like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease in later life. But let's go back, and we're actually leading up to that and talking about the effects on the children's minds. Some parts of the brain is more sensitive than others, and like I said, the brain consumes more oxygen and more glucose than the rest of the body. So the brain, we need to make sure that we're eating the right types of food and having the right type of lifestyle that will constantly replace what is being used up in the brain. Some of these nutritional benefits are omega-3 fatty acids, which are not that common in the food. Yeah, we find that omega-6 is quite common in the food, but a lack of omega-3 fatty acids can cause a very rapid deficiency in the brain. The omega-3 fatty acids is replaced in about 2 weeks. So it means if you're deficient in it, your brain begins to change its structure very, very quickly. And the brain does not function because one of these vital components are missing. That's how easy it is for your brain to stop functioning as it should. And it only takes 2 weeks for this to happen. Okay, I know Sister P wanted to ask me a couple of questions from last week. So Sister P, I can't see you there. If you're looking at me, come back in and ask me the question that you posed a couple of days ago. I'm going to give a little background on what I'm talking about as well. In 1935, they did some research that showed that hypoglycemia, or low blood sugar, could mimic many serious neurological and psychological conditions, such as anxiety, neurosis, hysteria, neurasthenia, and psychosis. It mimics many serious neurological and psychological conditions. And further, they found that 74% of people with anxiety-associated schizophrenia were hypoglycemic. And hypoglycemic means that your blood sugar is too low, as opposed to high blood sugar when you have glucose, too much glucose in your blood. Hyperglycemia is when you have too much glucose in your blood. Hypoglycemia is when you have too little, and it's just as dangerous as when you have too much. There is also a strong connection between sugar in the carbohydrate metabolism in the brain and various psychological conditions. For example, 60% of families with hyperactive children have diabetes, obesity, or alcoholism, or all of those things. All sugar consumption problems. There's a very strong correlation to hyperactivity in children. Yes? And also 75% of all prisoners were hyperactive as children. Childhood diet program, they ran a childhood diet program for child criminal behavior and found that this contributed to their criminal behavior later in life. So why does sugar have such an influence on the brain and psychological function? Excess sugar produces excess release of insulin, and insulin causes hypoglycemia, which is low blood sugar. Now, Sister P, you're here with me now, and I know a couple of days ago we had a discussion, and you were saying there's a couple of things that you wanted to ask and mention, so let me...
Okay, Sister Khalifa, right now we have the chikungunya virus that is going around. And I do not believe that it affects people who are having proper nutrition. I do believe that these children who are being fed bag juice, people who are malnourished, that basically these are the people who are at risk. Am I correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I said to you the other day as well, the program that we run is not about treating symptoms. It's about making the body so healthy that disease cannot exist in the body, and this is what we should be aiming for, because the two cannot exist in one place. So if your body is completely healthy, you will find this is why when they have these big epidemics, there's certain people who just they can go and treat people and do walk about and nothing affects them. Whereas there are other people, as soon as something is going, their immune system is so low because of the lack of nutrients from the foods that they've been eating that they pick up everything and they die from the simplest thing. So if you are healthy, if your body is healthy, the aim is to make your body as healthy as you possibly can. And if your children are healthy, they will not catch these diseases. All of these things have passed me by and my family, the swine, so-called swine flu, the what they call the Hong Kong flu and all these things in the past. None of these affected me or my family. And lots of people around they never get colds, they never get flu, they never catch these things because their body is healthy. Once your body is healthy and your children's bodies are healthy, they will not be susceptible to these things.
Also, back to nutrition. I also do believe that Jamaica's problem, we like to say that it's a crime problem, but I think we have a nutritional problem that is creating the situation that leads to crime. How do you see that also? Because our problem, we like to look at the symptoms, as you say, which is the crime, the illiteracy, when in fact, it is the nutrition and the lack of nutrition, because we never had such an infestation of people eating junk before.
Yes, and once again, I totally agree with that, because what we more and more research is showing is that the ingredients in a lot of the junk food actually causes certain brain chemicals, which affects the brain. It causes, like I mentioned before, it can cause aggression, violence, depression, suicides, because the brain is not getting the right nutrients that it needs in order to function. And not only that, they're adding things like I was really flabbergasted when I came here and saw MSG on the shelves in the supermarket, because MSG is banned in all of Europe and other places. And I wonder why MSG is still on, not only in the foods, but it's on the shelves in the supermarket, when research shows that MSG is one of the things they call excitotoxins. There's several of them, which I will talk about individually later on, but they actually excite the cells of the brain so quickly that the cells die within hours. And it affects the person, obviously. The people get bursts of anger and that they can't understand. I worked in the schools in England that they call PRUs, pupil referral units. This is where they send the children when they misbehave and they get thrown out of school. And we did some experiments in there with the nutrition. This particular one I worked in was run by a Jamaican lady, and we decided to feed the children differently, ban them from having all this junk, and we fed them proper cooked food, Jamaican food, green bananas, things like that. And you would not believe the change in the behavior of these children within days of changing their diet. These children's behavior completely changed. And these were children who couldn't sit down. They were climbing the walls. People bring their children to me and say the child is destroying the family because they've got ADHD, all these labels that they put on these things. Attention deficit hypertensive disorder. and ADD, attention deficit disorder. It is not a disorder. The disorder is in the diet of the child. And when I tell them to go home and stop feeding your child, what you're feeding them, stop allowing them to eat these things, the child's behavior within hours change or days change completely. So definitely the violence, the aggressive behavior, even the suicides and the depression and these things are actually, and I will be talking more about the specific things that are affecting the brain. And these things are actually destroying our children's brain. When we give them a can of fizzy drink, the sodas, and we give them cereals with corn syrup, with high sucrose corn syrup, and these things, and we send them off to school. These children are literally climbing the wall. They can't help what they're doing because of the poisons in their brain.
Sister Khalifa, thank you ever so much. Very, very informative, and I hope listeners out there. And just to repeat myself, yeah, you're going to have people out there who are going to say, oh, I don't believe that stuff. And just to tell you that MSG is seasoned salt. Seasoned salt, MSG is seasoned salt. It is banned. In fact, restaurants will put up signs saying, we do not use MSG. So, but people, it's MSG in all of these shiny, shiny packages, in all of these cheese tricks and all of those things. Read the labels. Monosodium glutamate, MSG. And this is where a big part of our anger and crime and all of these things come from. Thank you ever so much, Sister Khalifa.
We'll be continuing talking to you about the different excitotoxins that actually cause these behaviors in our, and the changes in our brain over the weeks to come. So please call in and tell me about your experiences. Thank you very much, Sister P, for that, and thank you again for the beautiful dancing that we did earlier. Thank you, listeners, and I hope you will join in next week and give me a few calls.
Hello and welcome to Styles FM 96.1 and 96.7. This is Sister Khalifa bringing you The Awakening, the information segment where you can discuss issues pertaining to all that affects the health of your family and your community. Sister Khalifa is the founder of Seventh Haven Optimum Health Institute for purification of body, mind, and spirit. We help you through our healing programs and our educational programs to heal without medication. Our principle is based on the body's innate ability to heal itself as long as its needs are met. So whatever your symptoms, we will help you reverse disease, be it diabetes, arthritis, hypertension, etc., etc., etc. Just call us on 861-2377. That's 861-2377, or email us at seventhhavenja@gmail.com. I'll spell that for you. seventhhavenja@gmail.com. We are based in Ferry Hill Gardens in Portland, Jamaica. Look forward to hearing from you.
Need a lifestyle change? Tired of the same old, same old? Sister P's restaurant in Hope Bay is a healthy alternative. Vegetarian dishes, natural juices, puddings, shakes, and much more. Open Monday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Look out for the pretty building just outside of Hope Bay. Telephone number 532-0723.
Hey, this is me, Brother Gary. I tell you, say, if you want to advertise anything you have, if you sell anything, truck, car, bus, anything you're keeping, make sure you advertise it past Styles FM. Call this number 439-5160. 439-5160. And I guarantee you, everybody I go in your business.
Now for them a run come fi take it.
But Sister P, she don't have it already. Hey man, not time for hold on steady. Sister P, I teach them about Africa again. Africa, boy! A Sister P come again, yeah. Young Massive, this is yours, Freddie McGregor. And we said enough respect to Sister P. She has the spiritual vibrations and she teaches us about everything spiritual. Africa and the world work. Sister P, you are the woman. Teach them, mama. Teach them. Teach them, Sister P.
Creation. You. Yabby, you. Tune the river song. Lightning stitching, lightning yawn. A lightning clap on a weak heart trap. Say not to play with the rhythm. Move, not to rock with the rhythm. Come to see Jah. Natty, 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 yeah. Natty, 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 Congo. Natty, 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 Congo, yeah. Natty, 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 natty. The natty dreadlocks rhythm, yes. Dreadlocks rhythm. 72 different nations. But watch your man, all nation this time here. Yeah. The righteous be glad. What you see is what you get. So you see it, so it is, y'all. So the big cat say, I'm in the mood for love. Lord of Lord, the conquering lion on the tribe of Judah. See him one say, and is the kingdom come order. Thy kingdom come order. A revelation kingdom, and the black man kingdom. Thy kingdom come order. Thy kingdom come order. Yeah. But the day after, the day to come, or the day next. Thy kingdom come order. Anai kingdom come order. Revelation soul, Lord of mercy. Revelation soul. Revelation song. Not the dreadlock young. That's all. Natty, natty, natty.
Good morning, Taylor. And just to let you know that I don't hear from Nikki. I don't hear from Nikki at all. And the email address is, get your pen. Write it down. Sista P, SISTAP, 2001, 2001 at yahoo.com. And of course, you know that there are some listeners who, this segment of the program, we them segment this. And Taylor Shop is one such. And Nikki, I know say you tune in, I know say you lock in, and just to say good morning to everybody there in Baltimore. And again, the email address, Sista P, SISTAP, 2001 at yahoo.com.
A team color 1, 2. Ain't no skipping boogaloo. Nancy off them on the queue. Steady, just cool, you know. Tell me say 1, come on Nancy, make a little plan. And me say 2, until nobody kick off your shoe. And me say 3, until you Nancy have a baby. And me say 4, me let nobody kick off me door. And me say 5, until you if you slip you will slide. And me say 6, I mean, I'm Sister Nancy, and me say 7. But every man want go whatever me say 8. But I tell you Nancy, lay them straight, and me say 9. Jaman, this your lyrics, yeah, I'm mine, and me say 10. Go tell your little friend, say Sister Nancy, come again. Me do not to borrow, and me do not to lend. Cause anything me borrow, me I give it back tomorrow. And anything me lend, me I forget it back again. Slang, 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 down dilly. Me say me walking down the street, 2 man I meet. I'm walking down the street, 2 man I meet. 1 tall and brown, 1 black and I read. Him ask when me name a just Sister Nancy. Him ask when me live, me tell him uptown city. Him ask when me born, me tell him down a Jubilee. Him ask when me will, me tell him Terry Ganzi. And also a lot of silver Jubilee. Him ask when me do, me tell him I'm a MC. Him tell me say he live up in a Miami. The first thing me see was a letter to me. The second thing me see, I hope you're feeling irie. The third thing him say, send request to me. The fourth thing him say, I hope you still love me. I'm in your Sister Nancy. Lord of God, that's from the Jerry's of family. The other time from the Supreme Posse. Lord of God, who won? Jaman Nancy, make a little plan, and me say 2. But I tell you operator, that's how you want me say 3. I tell you Nancy, have a be.
Yeah, blessed good morning, or is it good afternoon to you, Peter Mackenzie? It's Peter in New York. You know what Peter said about me? Peter says, good morning, Sister P. You are the queen of dub and culture music. But I love that title there. The queen of dub and culture music. But you know, I love big up myself, so I'm glad when somebody else say it.
Go and tell a little friend that Sister Nancy come again. So Nancy come again. Me do not to borrow and me do not lend. Me do not to borrow and me do not lend. Me come again, hey. Me say go tell your little friend me come again. I tell you in a different.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you. I worked very hard at it.
Slang, long, 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 dilly, dilly. Go tell your friend. You know? Tell yourself, me tell your friend that I ain't Sister Nancy, sell me back on again. 1, 2, operator, that are you. But a 3, 4, nobody cuff me down. And a 5 and a 6, I'll make you jump on Chris. And a 7 and a 8, and Nancy lay them straight. And a 9 and a 10, I say, go tell your little friend. Go tell your friend, cause Sister Nancy come again. Go tell your friend, cause Sister Nancy come again. over you head. I tell you that is great, it's great. Great shooting on the range. And I your sister Nancy, me no imitate. I me say anything me touch. I me originate better build a little housing scheme. Me lion you fi build a little housing scheme. I tell you if you sick or if you sad or if you lost the love you had. You sick or if you sad or if you lost the love you had. You don't come back and make me feel so bad. You fi build a little roof over you head. Tie up fi put a little roof over your head. The landlord a come and him a go violate. Him take out your bed and you no want pay no rent. Me lion you fi build a little housing scheme. I tell you say fi put a little roof over you head.
Yeah, give thanks, Rosie. Rosie says I do deserve that title, and she totally agrees with Peter. Give thanks, Rosie.
No landlord can't come kick off your door. You pick me out a road, a ballad boy. You woman in a house, a ballad boy. Not to build a little roof over you head. Hey, tie you fi put a little roof over you head. You do it, you a do it, you a do it instead. Whether ballad or miss a weather, not together. I tell you fi build a little housing scheme. You see, you build a little housing scheme. Who deputy in a bread and me say you look down me like me, down me like me, down me like how when you read and write, down me like me, down me like how when you read and write. Hey youth man, hey youth man, hey youth man, did you wanna school? So when your mommy daddy send you go to school, it's gone to the pool. And when your days of school are over, been a plastic fool. Everybody come on right up on your back like donkey or some mule. Down diddly diddly, hot in the cedar. Don't me like air, don't me like air. Don't me like how when you read and write. Don't me like air, don't me like air. Don't me like how when you read and write. You get an exercise book, a lead pencil and a 12-inch rule. You go take a seat on a bench, maybe a chair or a 4-foot stool. Like to me God and youth man and you fi go on to school. Yell jam man and you fi go on to school. Don't let me tell you we don't fi read and write. You must can write a love letter tonight. I tell you say fi learn fi count and spell. No make them ride up on your back like no Jezebel. Them bite like Cascopy and them bad no L. Say teeth and tongue said it must have fi tell. I will leave for people a go end up in a hell. Hey youth man, hey youth man, hey youth man. Tell me say that me like, hey yo, that me like how when you read and write, hey yo, that me like how when you read and write. Who that me like how when you count and spell. They ride up on your back like a Jezebel. Them bite like Cascopy and them bad no L. But me have them in a A and me have them in a B. And all of them have to come see me. 1 or 2, also 3. I want every youth man to listen to me. Beg you go on to school. Yell jam and I beg you go on to school. After your mommy and your daddy sent to school, it's calling me gone to the pool. After your days of school are over, been a plastic fool. And everybody come on right up on your back like donkey and some you. Say youth man, you better go on to school. Yeah, man, you better go on to school. Long diddly diddly diddly, me say, don't me like, don't Well, stop in and see Bella Day. 'Cause I've been DJing from I was 15 years old. Tell 'em what them ain't no stopping, Sister Nancy Bella Day. 'Cause I read any rubber them, no matter if them full up a bottle. Tell 'em what them, hey, me want to hear it from the techniques passes. All let me hear it from the uptown passes. All let me hear it from the downtown passes. Me say want to me no get no request. Me no want no request, 'cause Sister Nancy are the best. Hey, Prosperation I run like sweaters. And anytime me DJ them all love me down the west. Hey, me want to hear it from the techniques passes. All let me hear it from the uptown passes. All let me hear it from the downtown heights. Them don't love to fuss and them don't love to fight, but them got to bed late at night. Hey, and so me ain't no stopping, Sister Nancy Bella Day. 'Cause I've been in DJing from I was 15 years old. Tell 'em me them ain't no stopping it now. I tell you say there ain't no stopping it now. I tell you it's me at the mic MC. It's me at the mic MC. Some a ask if them a man or me a lady. But Sister Nancy at the bestest jockey. Uptown, downtown, crazy over me. The one of them a want to go spar with me. So there ain't no stopping Nancy Bella Day. 'Cause I've been DJing from I was 15 years old. Hear them, tell 'em ain't no stopping Mama Nancy Bella Day. 'Cause I run any rubber that no matter if them full up a patrol. Tell 'em ain't no stopping Nancy now. I tell you say there ain't no stopping Nancy now. But tell them some former is a former ain't getting gone down. You know that can be.
Yel bongo. Aight. So that man they are forward from here.
Cool ya.
So the one can fool I then.
See.
Aight. The man they have a pretty engine, I tell you.
Aight.
You know? Back to school to learn the golden rule, to get myself real cool. You know? You can't too young, you can't too old, you can't too big, you can't too small. But this is what I've got to tell one and all. To go to school, to learn the golden rule. And so be cool, so be cool, so be cool, so be cool, so be cool. And then you go to school. The literacy class is here. Primary school is here. Evening class is here. And so you go to school to read and write. For if you read, you will surely succeed. And if you write, you will real uptight. And if you spell, you'll never go to hell. Say! And when I tell you, and when I tell you how me say me teacher, me teacher say me right out the side. He say me can't read, so me will real succeed. So you be bold and let the good time roll. You go to school to learn, for if you learn, you will learn. Say, I will never make the bell go ding dong. She do me ding dong ding. She do me ding dong ding. She do me dum chirum dum ding. She do me ding dong ding. She do me dum dong ding. She do me dum dong ding. School to be cool, and so nobody make nobody turn your fool, and you will really double.
Presently, you are listening to the spiritual vibrations with your host, Sister P, on all tune in, including he, she, and the old lady. Styles FM to the world.
So, bossy.
What's your problem?
Boy, me nah no problem, you know. But you see how me tell you fi up on Styles 2014 calendar you make him miss you. Make sure no make the 2015 one miss you again, you know, bossy. You know, see how last year them hype up the sponsors them with interviews and non-stop big ups in December. Next year I come soon, you know. And me say Styles up the thing. Call them no man, because spots limited. 876-439-5160. 876-439-5160. Or email info@stylesfm.com for more information. Do it now, bossy.
You know what? I am going to call them right now.
Hey, this is me, brother Gary. I tell you, say, if you want to advertise anything you have, if you sell anything, truck, car, bus, anything you're keeping, make sure you advertise the past Styles FM. Call this number 439-5160. 439-5160. And I guarantee you, everybody I go in your business.
For the best quality in sound reinforcement and backlining, Native Audio. We have professional engineers with over 20 years of experience. So call us and we'll take care of your parties, wedding receptions, barbecues, conferences, and small stage shows. Crystal clear sound, Native Audio. Our prices are the best. Call us at 871-5212. That's 871-5212. Native Audio. We make your events audible.
Architects, draftsmen, and surveyors, get your drawings printed in high-quality professional standards. We can satisfy your printing needs. Whether it is for presentation to your clients or for submitting building and subdivision application, make it VJ Printing Services. Whether drawing by hand or with computer-aided softwares, we will plot your negatives and print the copies as you need. We do high-quality white paper printing that is water-resistant and never fades, unlike traditional blueprint. For more information, call VJ Printing at 893-2266.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration with Sister P.
Yes, blessed good morning to Dragon Man over there in Cedarburg. And, you know, today is September 11th, so it's the anniversary of a lot of different things. The Twin Towers in the United States, in New York. Many people still do not believe that planes went in there. Well, planes went in there, but they don't believe that it is just as we see it. There are lots of people who don't believe that. It's also the Ethiopian New Year, and it's also the anniversary of Itatosh's passing. So the next half hour, we also want to do a little thing for Miss Lou, because our dates on being on the program is sort of in between. So for the next half hour, all of those things will be happening. Ethiopia anthem.
Tina is killing. Satama Sakana. All members are written in his book. The radiant rainbow royal circle throne. Blood, gold and green. Elohim, Elohim. Rejoice, God bring back his own.
Scatter them. I will stand and not give up until the soul keep not back. Send my sons from far and my daughters from the ends of the earth. Is called by my name. Cover the earth as the waters cover the sea.
Quotes from the wise mind of Emperor Haile Selassie I. The strongest foundation of our independence is the development of our economic resources. Freedom, liberty, the rights of man. These mean little to the ignorant, the hungry, the ill-clothed, and the badly housed. A foreign hand is concerned about itself. It will not work for us. That's a good example of the IMF and the World Bank. A foreign hand is concerned about itself. It will not work for us. And just to let listeners know that Naya Bingi will be at Profai in Ocherias. Yes, Naya Bingi will be there celebrating Ethiopian New Year. Another quote from His Imperial Majesty: those who seek independence must be prepared to struggle for it rather than accept it, and having won it, to stand on their own feet without dependence and without favors. And these quotes would let us see what Jamaica's problems are, because we never fought for our independence, so we are still dependent. Chungi, hold that a minute for me, please, because I want to let listeners know that we just heard the Rastafari elders, and now I just want these are some youngsters, the Nyamka drummers from Portland. Lead drummer Sabira Gordon, Melbourne White, Keisha Minot, Damian Thaxter. Oh, Damian Thaxter loves that big bass. Gilbert Horton, Tanya Ferguson, and Nikisha McCleary. And who says females cannot play drums? Start it over for me, please. Okay? just like to say right here that as Chungy and myself sit here, Chungy said, oh boy, Titchfield days. Yes, because Sabira and Chungy were classmates from grade 7. And as we move on to just acknowledging Peter Tosh, Lessons in My Life. Yeah, 27 years since Peter Tosh's passing, September 11th, 1987.
are going to talk about Jamaican proverbs today. Yes, we have plenty Jamaican proverbs, Our Jamaican philosophy. Philosophy, of course.
Okay, just to introduce, we're talking Miss Lou, and she's saying, when trouble take man, pick the boot fit him. One of our Jamaican proverbs. Miss Lou would have been 95 on September 7th. Well, this is September 11th, but we decided that we want to make sure that Miss Lou, she don't just go down like that. We have other people. As a matter of fact, my brethren, Ira reminded me about Mikey Smith. Mikey Smith was this poem. You ever heard of him, Tommy? The poet? Yes, he was stoned during some it's a whole political thing that he was killed. And they used to have a Remember Mikey thing. And then Mikey, you have all of these poets, but, the ego thing getting to a lot of people now. So nobody seemed to remember these people. So let us just keep Miss Lou thing going. And just like we want to keep Peter thing going, we want to make sure that we keep up with all of these things. So, Miss Lou, take it now.
Well, my dear, I'm going to talk about Jamaican proverbs today. Yes, we have plenty Jamaican proverbs, Our Jamaican philosophy. Philosophy, of course. So philosophy sounds like a big word, no? But that's what we have in our proverbs. Great philosophy. Like cotton tree tumble down, dog jump over it. You know what that means? When the mighty has fallen, the lowly can take advantage. You see, that is true or that? Yes, man. And then think of this one now. So how a grow so him nose all open. Means that so you grow, so you improve in knowledge. Yes. As we get older, we get more knowledgeable. Yes, man. Then now we have all kinds of course, howdy and thank you, Brockner Square. That means to say howdy do and to say thank you doesn't harm anyone. Brockner Square doesn't break a square, a nice thing. Then now we have this one that say, when trouble take man, pick ne boot fit him. Hey, when a man is in trouble, he will attempt the impossible. Pick ne boot fit him. Hey. Now I'm going to tell you some verses that really illustrate this little proverb. When trouble take man, pick ne boot fit him, and that is true. For me prove it Tara day with Sister Mary Pickney Sue. She come on me yard pan a crying, so she lost her job as nurse. She no got nowhere to sleep and go 2 bit in her purse. Me take her in and me buy some load. And me pack one banker well. And me carry a street next morning to go land her house to sell. You understand that? You see now, this nurse girl, she lost her job. So she went to her auntie, who was a higgler woman. Now, auntie only knew how to higgler. So she said, well, you have got to come and do what I do. That's the only thing I can teach you. So she packed one banker well. And she carry a street next morning to go land her house to sell. Me start to holla. Pumpkin pear, ripe plantain going poo. Me got breadfruit. Hear the gal back at me. Me too. The girl, she was a little scratches, what I call dudefatic. So she couldn't call out the name. She says, me too. Me stop little, then me call again. Ripe plantain going poo, me got breadfruit and banana. Hear the gal again. Me too. Well, the first time I did feel for laugh. But now my temper flame. I say, gal, shut up your me too and call out the food them name. Any food they name me too, gal. And another thing too. Posing people hear you that say me too and think say me that sell you. Gal, you want to get me in a trouble. Like a how me bad lucky. You want policeman arrest me for walk and sell smaddy. Mrs. She start pan a crying. I said, girl, stop shed your tear. If I didn't know I saw you soft, I would have said if you ripe here. Hey, Massa, she start cry, what's wrong? Me just get vexed and me ball. Girl, turn back, go back home here, don't follow me at all. She turned back and me go on my ways. Business wasn't so bad. When me get home, me hear the gal sing. And I go on like say she glad. Me turn up speechless. The gal basket was torn empty. Me up me mouth when me see her trade bag full up her money. Hear her to me. Me call out, mama. Though me don't like higgling. But when trouble take man, pick ne boot fit him. So me sell off everything. You see that? Trouble take man. We have another one like that, you know what I'm saying? Before me tumble down me whole maca.
This is the inspirational moment on Styles FM.
Styles FM.
Yes, Jamaica.
Your weekend never sounded so good. 96.1.
All the hits live here. Straight to the pleasure zones of your brain.
Some stations play only one kind of music all the time. No variation, no variety. You deserve more.
The best music for the weekend.
Yes, yes.
The station with the best music. Best music.
Best music.
Styles FM 96.1. I love the music. For the best quality in sound reinforcement and backlining, Native Audio. We have professional engineers with over 20 years of experience. So call us and we'll take care of your parties, wedding receptions, barbecues, conferences, and small stage shows. Crystal clear sound, Native Audio. Our prices are the best. Call us at 871-5212. That's 871-5212. Native Audio. We make your events audible.
Need a lifestyle change? Tired of the same old? Sister P's Restaurant in Hope Bay is a healthy alternative. Vegetarian dishes, natural juices, puddings, shakes, and much more. Open Monday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Look out for the pretty building just outside of Hope Bay. Telephone number 532-0723.
This is the inspirational moment on Styles FM.
Divine Mother, teach me to be so much attached to Thee that I cannot become bound to material pleasures. Teach me by Thy love to conquer all desire for a worldly life.
That was the inspirational moment on Styles FM.
Hecon, with campuses in Rose and St. Mary and Port Antonio, Portland, offers short international certificates and diplomas in customer service, housekeeping, food and beverage service, nursing, phlebotomy, pharmacy, and EMT. Hecon also offers the Skilled Worker Management Program for Canada, where graduates can gain permanent employment, earning salaries of 4,000 Canadian dollars per month or close to 5 million Jamaican dollars per year. Call Hecon at 821-8134-343-5960 or 715-2161 and visit www.hecoin.com. Hecoin, reaching people where they are, leading them to where they should go.
Lumber, cement, steel, plyboard, plates, cups, shower curtain, sheet. Then this now go take me all day, man.
Daddy, mommy says I must go a business depot.
I need to find somewhere with ample parking space, gives discounts, does delivery, and has the most courteous staff.
Why, Daddy Duffy?
Yes, Builders Depot, right at Industrial Estate, Longwall in Barnes Bay. I call them at 715-3128 or 284-3337.
Because me I tell him, we got Builders Depot over there, so.
Check them out.
Builders Depot. Once you need it, we have it.
You're tuned in to Spiritual Vibration with Sister P.
For the sick and the ones who's less fortunate. now I realize time to focus on the issues of life. If we don't give, then we won't survive. It's time for us to live upright. For my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna be a better man. Gonna do the best I can. I swear, Lord, I'll be a giving man. For my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna be a better man. Gonna do the best I can. I swear, Lord, I'll be a giving man. Sometimes I forget, but we all forget sometimes. Sometimes I've been speaking to myself, and my heart said, George, be kind. I forget about the vanity. I think more about humanity. It's not all about the cash you earn. Give that you get in return. For my New Year's resolution, gonna be a better man. Gonna do the best I can. I swear, Lord, I'll be a giving man. For my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna be a better man. Gonna do the best I can. I swear, Lord, I'll be a giving man. Yeah.
Today's featured artist, George Nooks.
He who knows not to think he knows. He's a fool and I know it's gonna show. I'll admit to all my wrongs. In the future I'll try to do right. For my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna be a better man. Gonna do the best I can. I swear, Lord, I'll be a better man. For my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna be a better man. Gonna do the best I can. I swear, Lord, I'll be a giving man. When I'm on the street, I give to the poor I believe. No, not my I pray for the sick and the ones who's less fortunate. It took so long, but now I've realized it's time to focus on the issues of life. If we don't give, then we won't thrive. It's time for us to live right. For my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna be a better man. Gonna do the best I can. I swear, Lord, I'll be a giving man. For my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna be a better man. I'm gonna do the best that I can. Oh, Lord, Lord, I'm fighting.
take my breath away. I just wanna hold you. Oh, my, yeah. I just wanna love you. Well, yeah. Ooh-wee. Would you dance if I had you to dance? Or would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me crying? Would you save my soul?